everyone, and thank you for participating in another one of our Pointers, Strategies, and Interventions video presentation. My name is Tamara Smith, licensed clinical social worker, and I'm here with my colleagues Helen Nguyen, licensed marriage family therapist, Manjeet Belanger, associate marriage family therapist, and Catherine Thiel, licensed clinical social worker. Today, we will be giving pointers, strategies, and interventions on how to build relationships and respond to student concerns. So have you ever had a student come to class or to school completely distracted, off task, hyperactive, interrupting, or agitated and talking off subject topics such as my mom is sick or got sick with COVID, uncle or aunt passed away, or whatever questions they may need or have at the time, they may need someone to express their feelings to. And this is a good time to begin to build those relationships. So that's what we're going to start with. So we'll talk about how we're going to do these, building these relationships. And we're going to start out with our pointers.
So many of the students might be returning to school with concerns about COVID-19, acting nervous, asking questions about the virus. Some questions may pertain to what they've learned from various resources, such as from media or from their parents' perspective, as well as what they may have heard from other children. Our students may be worried about their health, the safety, and that of their families. Being preoccupied and worrying may show up in poor focus, daydreaming, sad, stressed mood, not showing up for school. So life is full of change and uncertainty right now, which has led to an increase in stress in all of us. Neuroscience tells us that emotions influence learning, and all these experiences may make learning more difficult.
Yes, Manjeet, I totally agree with you. And due to the pandemic and all the changes in our life right now, it will be more important for us to build a strong relationships and community within our classroom. It will be important to give our students the space to share and address their concern and to feel or being heard. Definitely, it will be important to listen to student concern, to validate their feelings, and to incorporate stress management strategies.
It's going to be important to create a strong sense of belonging and classroom climate. To do this, teachers could start the day with class meetings or circles. This could be used to allow students to share interests or fun things, to check in, to share feedback about the class, or to express a concern. It can help teachers start the day off in a positive and connected way. At the beginning of the year, extra time could be allocated toward relationship building and team building within the class. Teachers could play games and take time to hear students' stories and experiences in quarantine. Teachers could also use class meetings to teach emotional identification, stress reduction strategies like deep breathing techniques, and positive communication strategies. Teachers can model vulnerability and acknowledge their emotions and thought processes in an appropriate way, like not a teacher talking about their personal life, but they might say something like, "Yesterday, I felt frustrated when I came to my car and I saw that I had a flat tire and I knew that I would be late," something like that. That's a teacher with an I statement and modeling emotional language. I feel frustrated. I felt frustrated yesterday. If teachers discover that many students have similar concerns that they're dwelling on, the teacher can address these concerns as a whole class. Through all of this, we want to convey to students that we care what they're thinking, and that we're here to help. We want positive, supportive classrooms. If more information or guidance is needed for any of the suggestions that I went over, teachers can always consult with counselors and mental health clinicians. And we thank you for joining us today.